Alright, hello everybody, we gotta hit the play button. I'm TychoCelchuuu. We're watching Company Heroes 2, a nice little match on a nice little map between V Queen Fish V Queen V Fish V, playing as the Oster finally, who just picked Ostrippin Doctrine, also known as Mobile Defense Doctrine, also known as Puma Doctrine really is what it is. Right off the bat, fighting J4Jet, who always builds 2 rear echelon squads right off the bat. So isn't that really exciting? We don't have we have 2 Pyos, so the second Pyo is going to build Tier 1, which is an interesting thing. The first Pyo is going straight off to do what? To the munitions? To wire off this building? To do what? To the munitions. I'm thinking munitions. Maybe to wire off this thing? Maybe to wire off the... What's happening? It's the munitions. And the second Pyo built this thing, and then we have Grenadiers out, so nothing crazy there. Some wire on the green cover. Cool. Classic, classic, classic. Boots into Rapier. Just follow the Twitch channel. Thanks, Boots. For those of you watching on YouTube, this is being simultaneously live streamed on twitch.tv/TychoCelchuuu, the only place on the internet where you can get Company Heroes 2 content streamed live into your eyeballs. And for those watching on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel, which is significantly more popular. So that's how that works. And already the first fight is joined. Riflemen at long range versus Pioneers at long range. The Pioneers have the cover advantage, but the Riflemen have the everything else advantage, and so the Pioneers fuck off into the house, because that'll be safer. And of course, we have now the teleportation mechanic. We can teleport into a house as long as some of your friends are in the doorway. That's definitely one of the changes Relic made to the game to make it more realistic. Previously, the teleportation technology was not in effect, and so unlike in real life where you can teleport to a building once your friends are in the doorway, you'll have to sort of walk up to it, and that was kind of stupid, so I'm glad that got implemented. Rear Echelon versus Pioneers. This is a fight for the ages. The Rear Echelons have had cover for a little while, but I think they're going to lose. You really don't want to fight those MP40s at close range like that, and so they're pulling back. J4Jet not yet retreating. That guy's moving slowly. I think he crapped his pants. Seen what the animation looked like. There's not a fight up there. Thought there was a fight. I swear there was a fight. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're on red cover. No! Okay, yeah, good retreat. So J4Jet trying to get some extra value out of those rear echelon, maybe cap the VP and then run away while the Riflemen look over. But Grenadier squad shows up, puts a kibosh on the plan, and now the United States player is still sitting pretty at a good map control. They've got their fuel. The German player just now capping the fuel, even under the fire of the Riflemen. So it's interesting the Riflemen are not charging forward. I guess they're going to do that immediately. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Oh no, because there's a flank going on. Okay, that's good. So, would it have made more sense to charge immediately with these Riflemen and try and maybe stop the cap or push off the Pyos sooner? Or does it make more sense to wait for the flank because there's a chance once you flank them to do some real good damage while they're on the retreat, and you want them to sort of stay around there as long as possible so that your flank can be effective? That's a real brain teaser, but in any case, both players now going after each other's fuel. Very common tactic for good players in this video game that we're seeing. And, ooh, a sharpshooter. Already picking off one man. So now we'll see how J4Jet reacts immediately upon learning that there's a sniper. Hop into the building and then hop out of the building. I was about to say that's a kind of an interesting... Oh, what are we doing now? We're charging, right? We're charging... Oh, they can see the sniper. Yeeks. Not very good at cloaking, are you? Whoa, so J4Jet is getting the cutoff. That's a ballsy maneuver right there. I was saying it's strange to hop in the building. The building does provide you some protection from the sniper. It lowers their chance to hit against your squad, but since you're immobile and the sniper can easily see you and shoot you from out of range, they'll just start picking away at you, so it's usually a bad idea to hop into a building unless you've got a plan that entails stalling for time. So probably what you usually want to do is just immediately retreat, get out of sight, or charge the sniper. None of which J4Jet did. J4Jet wanted to just real quick cap that point. I'm not sure if it's totally worth it. That was a pretty easy recap for the Germans, but I don't know, only paid for it with basically one... Yeah, paid for it with one Rifleman. The Rifleman squad went from 5 to 4 with the first sniper shot, and by the time they retreated, they were down to 3, so that worked out relatively okay, I guess. I don't know about that trade, but it wasn't disastrous. And map control looks like it's tilting German-wise. Somehow J4Jet actually still has more fuel income. Not as much muni income, though, so... soon once this is capped for J4Jet, the fuel income will be still pretty even. And look, it's an M20. Oh no, it's a Faust. Oh, it's gonna get the sniper? It's gonna get the sniper. It's got the 50 cal on top, and it's firing, and it's firing, and it's almost it. Is the good to go? One more bullet, one more bullet, one more. Oh, well, they just fired a whole another fucking clip and it missed, so never mind. We have teller mines set up to stop exactly this sort of thing, but they're very, very conservative teller mines. Not at all where you would maybe expect to see them on this part, on this road. Do you think you're gonna kill it? Does the German player think they're gonna track down the... Yes, they do. They're going to Faust it. Oh, but they don't have the munitions. No, now they do have the munitions, and now they're going to Faust it, and now it's going to die, and that's Ripperoni? Is it? Is it? Are they going to Faust it? Are they going to Faust it? They're trying to kill it with small arms fire to save some munitions, but nope. Go on with the Faust, and that was a very lucky sniper. That last burst from the M20 really could easily killed it, so that was close. Did someone say tilting German, says What Doth Life? That wasn't a tilt, that was just the only AT you have is Faust, so you gotta spend your Fausts on the M20. So yeah, very conservative teller mine, stopping the base rush, but nothing else. You maybe expect to see it on this. So whoa, look at this. Look at this. Here we go, here we go. Yep, Pitt's dead. Good pickoff there from J4Jet. That was, of course, a targeted click. The rifleman will not automatically shoot a sniper that far away, they'll just pick a closer target, so that was a great play there, and we have bunker completed. Too little too late. That was built so it could heal the sniper. Too bad. Rest in pieces. That's a pun, because usually it's rest in peace. But I said pieces, because I'm hardcore! Did anyone use snipers in the tourney and do well, says Trouser Demon? No, nobody did well in the tournament. Almost everyone's been knocked out. It's a disaster. Pack 21. Why would you risk sniper like that? I mean, the idea is... it's behind 3 infantry squads. You had an infantry squad here and 2 infantry squads here. It's in green cover. It's ready to cloak. It's close to the base. So why not pick off somebody? Whoa. Here we go. Okay, we failed to name or hotkey the last sniper, so we're going to hotkey that sniper Control 1, and we're going to name it Penelope. These people are moonwalking. Very strange. But yeah, that was a very risky use of the sniper, and I'm sure the German player is kicking themselves in the butt and saying, why oh why did I get my sniper killed? Almost gets the lieutenant on the retreat, that was pretty cool. But that's okay, there's another sniper, and the sniper's name is Penelope, and it has 1 kill already.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Connor QK has just followed the Twitch channel. Thanks, Connor QK, maybe Connor Quick? John Connor? Like Terminator John Connor? Come with me if you want to live. Get to the chopper. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm the governor. Penelope isn't going to get killed, says Pack 21. We'll see. Snipers basically always eventually die. These are not the days of Company of Heroes, the original, where once you get Vet 3, you could just be cloaked and walking around at full speed anywhere on the map. Very easy to keep a sniper alive in those sorts of situations. It can be tough to keep a sniper alive into the late game. Here we go. Penelope just charging straight into the fight, doing a very bad idea, which is walking in front of the Germans, which means Penelope gets insta-targeted and loses a big chunk of health. So Penelope, I think, very soon is going to have to head back to the med bunker. What's this? Oh, we're going to get a... Oh, Penelope's days may be limited. We don't have any MGs at all by the Germans, and the United States player J4Jet not charging... Oh, why are you firing? Why would you fire with Penelope? I guess the idea is you can retreat and get to the base real quick. But that reveals the sniper, and I'm surprised J4Jet hasn't been charging yet. I guess the idea is, look, I'm not going to catch the sniper. It's just going to retreat, get behind the building or something, so I'll just do some damage here, get over to the cutoff, decap this thing, etc., etc. But that was super risky. I'm surprised Penelope had that sort of, those sorts of balls. Arnold didn't play John Connor, says Courage Eagle. I know, Arnold played the Terminator. But Connor Q reminded me of John Connor, which is the Terminator.
Greyhound, ready for action.
Greyhound.
M8, ready for
Raise your hand if you're surprised. I didn't see any hands go up, and that makes sense, because Greyhounds are hot shit. They're the meta. Are we going to see a Puma? The Puma, the classic. Yep, called it. It's almost as if me clicking that button made the Puma come. Sometimes I feel like I have magic powers or something, but usually that disappears when I try and make use of the magic powers. Teller Mine, this is Chekhov's Teller Mine. I want to see if it ever goes off. It could easily wipe this Greyhound with this Puma. Oh, Greyhound meets the Puma and it's like, oh, fuck this. I'm out of here. And... oh, it's not even happening at this. I don't think it's even going to get out. This is pretty good, though. Keep going. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't want to get that shot. This is pretty funny. It did some good damage to the Greyhound. These guys could come in a rifle grenade. Oh, is it going to get out? Are you fucking kidding me? J4J is a legend. There's no way it gets out. No way it gets out. Puma's going to fucking own it. Yeah, it got owned. That was pretty close to getting out of there scot-free. That was pretty close. You gotta respect J4J. That was dope. So now we're going to finally get the rifle grenade. I don't think that'll finish off the Puma. Pretty hurt engine. We don't have a lot of repair forces around, so maybe J4 just go chase until the cooldown's done and then do it again. Maybe hop in the building. Oh, no, it's another Puma. That's bad. Well, look, some smoke, which is going to help the rifleman cap the cutoff and make it hard for the sniper to do anything. Yeah, J4 just go chase till the ref grenade's on cooldown. Off cooldown. Here we go. So close. Oh, J4 Jet does not wait around. Things get too risky. Pulls out. What the fuck else is going on the rest of the map? Some good capping from the Germans. Some good hanging out in the building from a 50 cal I didn't realize. This 50 cal does have the armor piercing round, so this could be a way to scare off a Puma. This could get weird. This is strange. We can't have a grenade, so J4 Jet knows there's not going to be a grenade because we're well within the minimum distance. So that's a good little tip, but this is bizarre. Are they gonna try? Are they gonna? They know the Puma can't really hurt them. They're just gonna cap some stuff. So how's teching going on the United States player? We've got a major. Okay, as I expected, we're going up to a major. I said the Puma couldn't really hurt us. I lied. Oh boy, here we go. Armor piercing rounds. Pop those motherfuckers. I'm joking. Sniper's right here. But I think J4 Jet was contemplating it. Had there not been a sniper. Benny Hill theme, says LMCTX. Yeah, that was what I was thinking when they were going around the shack, but I couldn't remember the name. I kept thinking Monty Hall. And I was like, I know it's not Monty Hall. Monty Hall is the guy who says, do you want a donkey or something? But, yeah, that Monty Hall is a fucked up guy. But yeah, Benny Hill. If anybody wants to go back in time, take a clip from Twitch, and add the Benny Hill music, that'd be great. Who is Queenfish, says Lima Oscar Mike. We don't know, or I don't know. I shouldn't say we. We is a bad word for me to use, because I am unusually ignorant in these things. All we know is that Queenfish has a sniper named Penelope, and Queenfish is putting up a fight versus J4 Jet. So, and this is also the top-ranked current auto match game going on. So, Sturm Tigerfish, of course. Of course. A Smurf, says people. Everybody's a Smurf these days. The only non-Smurfs are the actual Smurfs. It sucks to be a Smurf because you can't Smurf when you're a Smurf because you're Smurfing all the time. So if you try to Smurf, then you're not Smurfing. And if you don't try and Smurf, then you're not Smurfing. So it's a logical impossibility for Smurfs to Smurf. You learn that in Philosophy 101 classes usually. That's one of the classic paradoxes they introduce you to. There's the liar paradox, the Smurfing paradox, and the riddle of induction. How many kills does Penelope have? 15. Okay. And now we have Vet 2, 16. 20% weapon cooldown, 20% reload, 20% sight range. Good, that's a lot of 20%s. Penelope should maybe retreat to heal up. We still have 2. I don't think, aside from the MA, I don't believe J4 Jet has lost a squad, right? We can check. Yep. The M20 and the Greyhound. So we have the Major, we have the Doctrine chosen. I don't know when the Doctrine was chosen because I wasn't paying any attention, but we've got the Major, and we've got a Sherman coming soon? Where did all that manpower come from? Did you just cancel something I wasn't looking at? Do we have a Sherman coming soon? Sherman, called it. See, all I gotta do is click on buttons and the players will build them. Let's find, so since the German player is floating so much shit, let's find some crazy thing we can make the German player buy. Let's just click the sniper button. It'll work. Penelope Mark II. Oh no, not the rear echelons. They were so young and innocent. Not echelon. We have no weapons. We're a peaceful planet. We're a peaceful squad. You would prefer another target? Maybe a military target? Then cap with them. Fine. You can have my rifleman. You may fire when ready. Oh no, that's not a rifleman. Those are lieutenants. So that was a pretty sweet grenade that we caught while I was doing my Star Wars A New Hope impression of Tarkin talking with Leia. And, whoa! Are they gonna die? Oof! Suddenly everything's bad. Suddenly, well, we have a Sherman, so it's not all over. J4Jet's still in this. Aside from not having the cutoff, he's got good map control, and he is just fucking AT grenading this Puma to death. Seems to be the plan. But yeah, American player is gonna need the Sherman to win. What's Twitch chat talk about? Diogenes versus Schopenhauer. Who would win? And then Dracososh says that's a tough one. Epic Heroes probably. I don't know, like in a Company Heroes match? I think Schopenhauer would be better at Company Heroes. So there's the Puma down. So yeah, J4Jet, unlike the previous two allied players we've cast in this stream, or the previous two shotcasts posted on my channel, J4Jet knows that once you tech up to something, you really got to push it for all it's worth. Unfortunately, J4Jet does not know there's been a teller mine here for like 30 minutes, so this could get really bad in a moment. There goes Penelope, but this could get really bad. Okay. Oh, ooh. No, the engine is damaged. I thought the main gun... Oh, nice 5% there. We got an engine damage critical, so that's double engine damage. Don't know exactly what that means. Main gun is also down. These guys are gonna Faust. Oh, look! Nowhere near enough munitions! Nowhere near enough munitions! And also J4Jet's calling in the beautiful butterfly bombs! And they're a little too late, so they're just mostly just impressive looking. Man, we don't have any... You don't have the Panzerfaust munitions. You're not gonna have them for a long, long time. You're just gonna get 50 killed. This is crazy. This is insane. Put the Benny Hill music over this. Jesus. So J4Jet must know there's not the Faust munitions right now, because they haven't fired it yet, but it's only a matter of time. And he fucking doesn't have any squads available. It seems like they should be fucking get out on the field. 4 more munitions. 3 more munitions. They're on red cover now. 2 more munitions. 1 more munition. And we've achieved Faust level munitions. And it doesn't penetrate. Oh, it does. It's dead. Wait, or did the Puma get it? It runs over a fucking mine or something. The Puma killed it. So the Faust did not penetrate. It's a Puma. Somebody said, why did the Sherman not drive to the base? That's a good question. I think probably that was just sort of panic driving, maybe trying to stay on the road. The Sherman was here, so... The road makes you go faster? I don't really know. Rear echelons with balls of steel, picking off fucking grenadiers like it ain't a thing, even though they're carrying minesweepers. Speaking of balls of steel, the Greyhound is manning up against the Puma, and it is working much better than you would have expected. The main gun is fucking destroyed. The Greyhound is here. The Greyhound's like, I can be the Sherman. We don't need a Sherman. Greyhound is Sherman now. Look at me. I'm the Sherman now. I'm a meme. Fucking Majors manning up? Oh, no, just kidding. They're dead. Are the rear echelon? Oh, they're not dead. They're retreating. And look, it's the other Puma. Because, again, there's always another Puma. Now that I think of it, Marcus Aurelius would probably wreck his CoH, says Jaffa10. Marcus Aurelius probably would have been a good real-time strategy gamer, yeah. He would have just, when he was losing, he'd take a sword and slice his opponent's computer in two, and he'd be like, whew, that's what I call a drop hack. And Dracosox says, in real life, Socrates would be a handful. The man had a good deal of experience in the ranks of a phalanx. Yes. Oh man, this machine gun is not long for the world. You had 2 vet and 5 kills, and now, ooh, worst of both worlds. It gets decrewed, and now the Germans can pick it up. Are they gonna? Do you think these piles are gonna grab it? It's very hard because you have to hover your mouse over it. It's very easy. There you go. They took it. Oh, it was bait. It was bait. The riflemen are shooting you now. Oh, it's setting up. This could... Oh, now it's retreating. I would have kept it set up. Just fucking shoot this guy. So, yeah, it looks bad for the Americans. Oh, look. This is our 3rd sniper. Whew. German player trying out some sniper strats today. And floating a lot of manpower, by the way, so I guess that's why you float the manpower, so you can buy the snipers in between buying Pumas. Rechter Panzerbargen reporting. You can tell I speak German because I said that perfectly on my first try. And we have a brief lull in the game, so this is a good time to for a word from our sponsors. Who sponsors us? What are these? Ricola cough drops for relieving your coughs. Get them. I bought a long time ago when I was sick a lot of cough drops off Amazon.com because I was just like, I can't make it to the fucking drugstore and I need some fucking cough drops because my throat was killing me. And then they came like a week later, obviously, when I was already better. But anyways, I bought like a case of them. And I have not made very much progress getting through that case. So I feel like now that I'm casting a bunch of games, I'll eat cough drops to keep my voice good. So that's why the cough drops were close to my computer. That's why they sponsored the cast. And that's why that Vet 3 Grunt Squad almost died, but it made it out. How's the sniper doing? Somehow 3 kills already. Okay, I'll take that. How many did we... The lieutenant did die on the retreat, right? That wasn't a fever dream that happened, so he rebuilt his lieutenant. This stream brought to you by Sriracha, vote a #1 cock sauce, says Boots into Rapier. Sriracha's alright. I don't know, I try to mostly make my own sort of sauces and stuff, so I've only tried to make a Sriracha type sauce once, and that worked fine, but I didn't really have a good bottle to keep it in, and obviously if you make it yourself, it doesn't last quite as long because there's not as many preservatives. I don't think it fermented quite as well as it should have. I made some sauerkraut just the other day and just finished fermenting that, so now it's in my fridge. Sauerkraut's good for you. And also, it's a German-themed food because they call them krauts in all the video games, and maybe potentially that even happened once in real life, but mostly in video games. Jet's building another Sherman because when Sherman fails to succeed as the United States player, you really don't have other options, so might as well. And the German player, intuiting the Sherman, the German Sherman sense, has popped out 2 fucking packs, because that's what happens when you float so much manpower you can buy anything. You can just buy 2-pack 40s. I think the lieutenant scales better, says Courage Eagle, so this is why we've rebuilt lieutenant. We don't, I believe, have bars purchased. I'll go back and look in a sec. But I don't think we've got bars unlocked, obviously. Oh, lieutenant's in red cover. This is gonna be 2 squads. Where's the sniper? Where's Penelope Mark II? Oh, here's Penelope Mark... Oh, Penelope Mark II, I think, just picked off a squad on the retreat. That or one of these, like, 6 other things shooting at them. So, yeah, I don't think the American has unlocked bars, so if you want a bar, you gotta buy a lieutenant. Can we tell if we hover over? Yeah, they're not unlocked, so no bars. So it's gotta be a lieutenant if you want the bars. And, okay, so we're once again back to the Sherman. Sherman's gotta kill everything, but I think it's not gonna happen. I think these packs are gonna stop, and I think J for Jet loses, is my prediction. What Doth Life says, Lieutenant also receives a minus 10% received accuracy at Vet 1, which is pretty good. Yeah, what did Rifleman get? Minus 23% received accuracy at Vet 2, and then minus another 15 at Vet 3. Pretty good. Penelope. 6 kills? Penelope Mark II, sorry. Yeah, Penelope's just gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking take these shots, I'll tank them. I don't care, I'll go back and heal. They'll skin off my teeth. I got a fucking health bar. Are there any units in the game aside from snipers, maybe even snipers don't, that take health bar damage when snipers shoot at them, like Knights Crossholders used to do in Company Heroes? Or is it just an auto-kill on basically every model? Panzer IV Command Tank. So this is, I think, really tough position for J for Jet. I think it's over. The Sherman can do some crazy stuff. These guys are Vet 2, these guys are Vet 3, these guys are not any Vet. These are majors. But, Yeah, I think the German players probably got this on lock. Oh, a while ago, Learmedbag followed on Twitch, and just now, Mr. Dubbers followed on Twitch, so thank you both of you. My Twitch followers are only about 6,200 smaller than my YouTube followers. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go follow me on Twitch, please. I think I should have as many subscribers as I have followers, right? Doesn't that make sense? Like, why would you subscribe to my YouTube channel but not follow me on Twitch? I think those should be 1-to-1, so... hopefully just Google buys Amazon and then they integrate both communities and all my YouTube followers would just immediately be Twitch followers. That would be ideal, but hasn't happened yet. Sometimes I think about streaming on YouTube just to see what it works like, but no, fucking nobody streams on YouTube. Here we go. The command tank is here. Oh, it stopped moving. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Boom. Well, and now it's backing up because it's scared of nothing. Should be scared of the Sherman. Should have kept backing up, it turns out. This could be the end. J4Jet is going to have to throw away the Sherman, I think, to get the command tank, because there's Pumas and ATs, and here come the butterfly bombs to try and save it, but yeah, that's game. J4Jet. Good try. That was I think, honestly, it comes down to this teller mine. Because that was the difference between the Sherman wrecking face and getting out versus the Sherman wrecking face getting killed. And once the Sherman is killed, that was like 90% of the United States players' AT. The Pumas once again had free reign, let the Germans sort of take over the whole map, wipe a bunch of squads, and by the time the second Sherman came out, it was too late. So that's, it all depends upon a mine, the whole game, that Chekhov's teller mine. And J4Jet is probably like, who the fuck builds a teller mine right there and not over here first? Why the fuck did my M20 and my M8 not hit those things? But that's the way the cookie crumbles in this crazy little game of ours. Good night.